Hi guys, I'm gonna do a tutorial for you today, and the tutorial I'm gonna be doing is using the Vanity palette, and I'm gonna do this look here. And I'm gonna show you how to get the other eye, and I'm also gonna show you the products I used on my face. So first I'm gonna try and make this relatively quick because I don't have a lot of time this morning. This bronzy gold shade here. And I'm going to apply that to the inner third of my eyelid. I've already primed my eyes using Too Faced Shadow Endurance and also some concealer to even out their redness. Just all over inner third of the eyelid. Next I'm going to take this really pretty bronzy shade here, using the same brush. And I'm going to apply that on the outer third of my eyelid. I'm just going to grab my other mirror because this mirror is a bit dirty, not really giving me what I want to see. And I'm also going to angle it kind of out and up towards the outer part of my brow, kind of giving a really subtle cat eye effect. And I'm going to blend this using my finger for now. I'm going to go back with some brushes, but for now I'm just going to use my finger. Next I'm going to take this matte taupe shade, it's on the right, the second shade down, on a big fluffy brush, and this is my Kohl crease shadow brush. And if you live in Canada, I highly recommend you get some Kohl brushes. You can get them at Shoppers Drug Mart. And I'm just going to blend out lightly this taupe shadow on the crease, blending these two shades out. Next I'm going to take just a little bit of this darkest brown in this palette, and I'm going to use my Pure Minerals utility brush, just a teeny tiny bit of this shadow here, and I'm going to use just a teeniest little bit of this in the outer corner. I'm getting a little bit of fallout with this, so I'm going to wipe it away using a damp tissue afterwards, but you could also use some loose powder under your eyes before you do this. Next I'm going to take the lightest shimmery shade on the right hand side, I guess. The one just above the gold one we used, and all these, this is another shimmery one. On just a little tiny brush, and I'm going to do my inner corner with this. Fallout and shadows isn't that big of a deal to me, because it seems to me like if they have a lot of pigment they tend to have some fallout. So just like that. Next I'm ready for, oh, I forgot to do my highlight. I'm just going to use the same shimmery, soft pale gold vanilla shade, and I'm going to highlight under my brow bone. And I'm also going to use all the like the foundation and stuff. I'm not going to show you those, but I'll lift some on the bottom. Next I'm going to use my Revlon colorstay liquid eyeliner, and I'm choosing a dark brown, and this will help bring out the bronzy tones in these shadows as opposed to a black. And trying to find the best way to do this. I'm gonna go from inner to outer corner. Soft strokes. This is a great liquid liner to use. Very easy. tend to be super slow with doing my eyeliner, so hopefully one day that'll change. But okay, like that. And the next shade, which you can skip if you want, but I highly recommend doing this just as an extra step to make sure your liner stays put, is I'm going to take just a little bit on this angled brush, and this dark brown, match the matte dark brown shade. And I'm not necessarily going to change the color of this eyeliner, I just want to set it and stop it from moving, so I'm just going to dab this over the shadow there. Next I'm going to go under my eyes. I'm going to use this, I went into bronze shade, and I'm just going to end where that tear duct shadow shade ended, just past the inner corners. I'm going to take this all the way, my angled eyeliner brush, to the end of the eye. Like that. Next I'm going to take the matte dark brown, and I'm going to put that on the very outer part of my lower lash line. Now I'm ready to curl my lashes. I'm using my Shiseido eyelash curler. Normally I'd heat this up first and it would curl my lashes a lot better than it is here, but I don't want to. I don't know how to edit videos now, surprisingly, yet. But so I'm just going to show you quickly how I do this. I hold for about 20 seconds. 10-20 seconds, and if you have really super curly lashes to begin with, like some people do, you can skip this step. And I'm going to start by using my Diorshow mascara, and not going to do very thick, just very thickly, because I'm going to do another mascara over that. And this, I'm actually not that fond of this mascara for the price. It doesn't seem to hold a curl too well, and the brush is a bit too big for my likings. Next I'm going to use a brown mascara, and this is just my Merle Norman Lash Lift Waterproof Mascara. Another mascara I'm not too fond of, but it's a brown shade, and this is going to help the bronze tones in your shadow look come out. And this, I'm going to apply just the brown to the bottom lashes. And lovely, I got a nice fallout under my eyes. I'm just going to brush this away with a tissue. The fallout does remove pretty nicely, so that's a bonus. And I'm just going to check to make sure both eyes are the same. They look pretty good. And I'll show you what I use for the rest of my face. For my bronzer, I just went all over with this NYC Sunny Bronzer. And it's a matte, very super light matte bronzer, and it's great for me with my fair skin tone. And I just use this big fluffy kabuki brush and went all over. I made sure to get well into my hairline and my inner cheeks and stuff. Next, contouring my face. Next, I use my Youngblood Coral Reef blush, and this is a loose blush, and I highly recommend this. I'm going to be doing a review on this later, even though it's a little bit pricey. And it has some gold flecks in it, so that creates a super pretty look. Next, I use my Bvain Baked Shimmer Powder in Apricot Glow, and I just went over my nose, my cheekbones, my forehead, and a little on my chin. And for my lips, I did nude lips, which I think pair beautifully with the bronze eye. I used Revlon Soft Nude, which is just a beige, peachy nude color. And then one of my favorite nude glosses, East End Snob by Rimmel. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this look, and I'll see you for some other tutorials sometime.